The film was designed actually for that one line.
जी जी.
That इंसानियत से बेहतर कोई चीज़ है नहीं.
This is the first film of mine which I've been in, which has done 300 crores.
You can say anything, but you can't ignore Mr. Salman Khan. He has to be there in your life some way or the other.
So that you're talking about the sequel, one more sequel after.
Yes, yes. Sajjad is on the level of villain of Gabbar Singh.
When you make a film with obviously Salman Khan, you have to motivate yourself and push yourself harder to.
All right, I think the most important message as far as Tiger Zinda hai, as far as I'm concerned, is the fact that एक dialogue है that सबसे बेहतरीन मजहब जो है वो इंसानियत का मजहब है, and we have with us the team of Tiger Zinda hai, Mr. Salman Khan, Katrina Kaif, and Ali Abbas Zafar. Pleasure having you guys first of all on board Hungama. And sir, आपका क्या कहना होगा इसके बारे में? इंसानियत सबसे बड़ा मजहब है. Do you think that it's the one of the finest takeaways apart from the stupendous action that you have in the film as well?
I think the film was designed actually for that one line.
जी जी.
That इंसानियत से बेहतर कोई चीज़ है नहीं. और आई थिंक पहले इंसानियत और फिर बाकी सब मज़हब, क्योंकि हर मज़हब एक ही चीज़ सिखाता है, वो है इंसानियत.
Right. Okay, Katrina Kaif, what is your reaction to this entire 300 crore club that you've entered? I think this is the first film that you've entered, and what is the first reaction?
Not in the bank. Yash Raj.
Right.
Yash Raj ke paas.
And I think it's one of the most notable films as far as you are concerned in terms of performance as well.
For me, it is, like you said, this is the first film of mine which I've been in, which has done 300 crores. I think Ali has Sultan and Salman has a few of them.
Right.
So for me, it's a very big moment. I'm extremely happy. I'm just waiting for the party to happen now, for the celebration. The fact that the film got so much love, the fact that the film turned out so wonderful, ended the year that way, started the new year. I don't think I could have asked for anything more.
Absolutely. अरे इनफैक्ट मैंने आपसे कल एक बात पूछी थी, उसका मैं थोड़ा सा और उसमें इजाफा करना चाहूँगा. आपकी जो पहली फिल्म थी मेरे ब्रदर की दुल्हन वाज विद कटरीना, एंड उसमें एक गाना आपने यू हैड पेड अ होमाज टू मिस्टर सलमान खान, एंड नाउ यू हैविंग टू बैक 300 करोड़ फिल्म्स विद सलमान खान. क्या रिएक्शन है आपका?
Which song was it?
No, introduction song with Imran. He does a step.
Yeah.
So the thing is, it's now very evident that you can say anything, but you can't ignore Mr. Salman Khan. He has to be there in your life some way or the other.
Right. So in terms of apart from, I think जो एक राइटिंग बहुत खूबसूरत है, एक्शन भी जिस तरीके से डिज़ाइन किया है, I think फिल्म में, इवन जो आपका गन सीक्वेंस, the way she said. Okay, the guns.
So yeah, so I've had so now Katrina has just given 300 crore film. After that, she's doing Thug, and then after that, the next film. I think by that time, she's done Thug, and we've done our film. So I think around the same time, if we plan to do Tiger, and Tiger does the same kind of business, then she'll have 300 crore films.
Right.
Yeah.
So that you're talking about the sequel, one more sequel after.
Yes, yes.
You feel that it should be sooner than the first one? 5 years it took.
Yeah, I think this one will be slightly faster than that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sir, would you like to please talk about the supporting star cast? I think you have some very fine actors. I think Paresh Rawal Saab, I think he was outstanding in the film.
Yeah.
You had Angad Bedi.
Yeah, but Paresh was damn good. Angad Bedi was damn good.
Girish Saab, Girish Karnad Saab.
Yeah, it's amazing. And that was not a get-up. He's actually going through that. He's some breathing issues he's going through.
Abu Usman.
Yeah, so Sajjad. So Sajjad was really good. I think Sajjad is on the level of villain of Gabbar Singh. He did an incredible job.
Right.
Incredible job in the film. If the villain didn't work for us, and it's scary taking a new guy,
Even Salim Uncle said
Yeah.
the same thing when he saw the film. He said it's as powerful as Gabbar, which was a big compliment for him.
Absolutely. And it's like a very intellectualized, like वो सिर्फ अपनी बातों से जो है वो टेरर फैला सकते हैं.
जी हाँ, एंड हाँ करेक्ट है, लेकिन वो जो पूरा तामझाम जो दिया गया उनको, जो उनका एक सेटअप है, इतना बड़ा दिया गया, एंड ही कैरिड ऑफ सो वेल. ही लुक्ड लाइक that he's a very simple boy.
Absolutely.
He's a very simple guy, and he carried off so well. And he was under a lot of pressure in the film, and the beauty is कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा उनके डायलॉग इंग्लिश में थे, और उसके बावजूद he was been appreciated, he's been liked, and और काफ़ी उन्होंने इस फिल्म के अंदर टेरर फैलाया है. and जब आप उनसे मिलोगे तो इतने सज्जन, इतने simple, he's a really sweet guy.
Right, and so you have Anupriya is the nurse, Poorna who was there. You have Angad Bedi. You have, I think, this boy called Paresh. I think
Paresh, who was playing Azan. Yeah, and then
Kumud Mishra, outstanding.
Kumud Mishra, he was there with me in Sultan as well. He was playing the girl's father.
Right.
All these guys were like really, really good. Even the small cameos, you know, they were all so good. Hassan, that kid, then that Nawab was really good, and then Najmuddin, that villain, Habib, some character he played who I killed in that tannery, that guy. So everyone looked Hakim, who looked you know, their characters, and they've done a superb job.
Actually, he's a very entertaining.
Okay. All right. Katrina, you have an outstanding sequence in Tera Noor, both in terms of action as well as, I think it's a very emotive moment. जैसे जिक्र कर रहा था मैं शुरू में, I think जिस तरीके से उन्होंने लिखा है एक्शन के साथ साथ में जो emotion जो साथ में flow रहा है, I think that's beautiful because it connects very well with the audience. You're talking about women empowerment as well. You're affected by the way whatever has happened with those women. How important was that moment for you, that scene for you?
I was not able, when we were shooting for that scene, I wasn't able to visualize what Ali had in his mind, and he kept on mentioning that I'm going to have a certain track playing out of this whole during this whole sequence. So when I saw it, for me it was very overwhelming. I really felt the impact of that sequence because I didn't see it like that. Like when we were shooting, I just felt it was a certain type of an action, but the kind of emotion that the track and that whole way it was designed, it added, that was a really I think it was a really special sequence. And when I saw the entire film of Tigers Zinda Hai, for me it was also nice. Obviously, you know, from my own perspective, I may have had things to say or something I felt, but because I saw Ali from his first film in Mere Brother Ki Dulan, and then now I was very overwhelmed by the scale of the film and the kind of grasp he had on the story he wanted to tell.
Right.
So I felt very proud of him as a friend, separately, regardless of whether I was in the film or not, to see that kind of, obviously we saw it in Sultan, but I just think he even went bigger and just had to put a film like this together is it's very commendable.
Absolutely. Sir,
she actually, when she hugged that girl, when that girl narrated the story, she actually started crying.
It looks like that. It's very. आपकी आंखें भी moist थी.
No, tears coming out of it.
Absolutely. Sir, जो world view picture में सामने आता है, I think it's a very very tight rope and very balanced sort of worldview that you're having when Sajjad says that ये सारी war जो है, it's basically a business. How important is it for people to just get to know through a blockbuster film like Tigers Zinda Hai that people just invest a lot of emotions and anger with a lot of things that we are made to believe, but it's basically a business that is happening and that some people are controlling?
I think, you know, the only way that you can get out of any of these things is by, you know, working. You know, everyone should, you know, find themselves jobs. Everyone should get jobs. Everyone should work hard on themselves and like proper, like, you know, be positive, you know, remove all the negativity, you know, kick it out. We just need to just do the right things and not get influenced by, you know, people who could, you know, influence you into doing anything negative, like harming yourself or harming somebody else.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't think no book, no religion, no teacher, right teacher teaches you any of this.
Right. Swag se Swagat, it's become like a huge this flagship song as well. What is your reaction? The way people are responding to it, and it is something that is all over the place, all across the world, in fact.
I think I was the second or third person that Ali played the track to, and as soon as he played it, I said that this is the. I mean, normally I don't react instantly to a song, but I really felt it was an outstanding track. I think Vishal and Shekhar have done just such a good job. I mean, for me, the line is so. I don't know how they came up with that line. That line is so appropriate. It's apt for Salman. Yeah, it's apt for Salman.
When you write dialogues like that, शिकार तो बहुत से लोग करते हैं, लेकिन टाइगर से बेहतर शिकार कोई नहीं करता है. Do you pat yourself on the back? यार, मतलब this is like really cool.
Every day on the film set, he was like this. I see him walking around like this.
No, it's actually no. See, there is a thing that when you make a film with obviously Salman Khan, you have to motivate yourself and push yourself harder to. There's a certain fan base that he has,
Absolutely.
you know, and he believes in, like as he said, like, you know, he believes that when audience comes to theater, they should feel that there's some kind of hope, there's some kind of celebration. And for that, you have to be very conscious as a director that when you make a film with him, you give that to his audience.
Absolutely.
Now with that, you can promise a character. With that, you can promise a so-called a message. You know, but like in Tiger, Zoya's character is as strong as Tiger, because that makes him even bigger. You know, he doesn't even kill the villain.
We discussed that.
Yeah, he doesn't even kill the villain. But all those things work well because his fan base realizes that he's been projected in a way where they like him a certain way.
Right.
And that's a very conscious thing that I made sure that we do in Sultan together and in Tiger.
Right. So your fans love Ali Abbas Zafar. They are like Ali Bhai, and they feel that सारी फिल्में आपको अभी इनके साथ में करना चाहिए because he just totally taps your entire potential beautifully. You're having Bharat coming up. People have suggestions for कौन cast होना चाहिए आपके father में, and all sorts of suggestions. We discussed. We took a few fan questions yesterday. Looking forward to Bharat, sir.
Of course, yes. I think he'll be ready with the script another 2-3 weeks, and we'll listen to it, and then we'll move on to Bharat
Actually,
after
it
race.
came to me from Bhai only. You know, he got the script. He got that film, and I think it's something that we both feel instinctively was very strong.
Finally, you and Katrina will be there in Dabangg Reloaded in US and Canada.
Yeah, so you know, all the shows that we've done, you know, including Delhi, and now we're doing Nepal, and we've done Australia, we've done New Zealand, we've done Hong Kong,
Right.
and you know, touchwood, you know, all the shows have done really well.
Stupendously.
Yeah, so let's hope this pratha continues in USA and in Canada.
Right.
Even London and Birmingham went really well. Yeah,
It was
Katrina
brilliant.
already
It
has
was
songs
brilliant,
for that.
actually. Yeah, in fact, you said you have several songs with Mr. Salman Khan. So looking forward to that on stage.
Yeah, for sure. I love performing on stage. I think it's something I really, really enjoy, and I'm super happy to be going back to the US and with the Dabangg tour. It's going to be lots of fun.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your time, and congratulations once again, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.